¿Te acuerdas que Merengue House?
Merengue House. Oh, merengue electrónico.
Yeah, Merengue House. That's what it calls. A mí me gustaba mucho, man. Uno de mis favoritos fue Proyecto 1. Los ilegales. Damn, I'm Miami. Ilegales.
Ilegales. Tienes que tener cuidado diciendo esa palabra. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of One of Us podcast, where you have me, Sito, and
Álvaro.
Discussing different topics and talking about absolute nonsense, bilingual nonsense.
Stupid.
Yes. Honestly, half the shit that we talk about, guys, you guys are probably going to be like, why are we talking about this?
Yeah.
And the reason why is because why not?
We're here.
Right. We're here. We're talking. We want to talk. We like to hear ourselves talk.
We're not going to say we're here and we're queer.
Yeah. Do you guys want to tell me?
No.
Okay, all right. I was going to say, dude, you're married and 2 kids. I think it's a little late. But yeah, we're here to, talk, have fun. And we'd love to have you guys' input. So if you guys have watched our other episodes, leave us some comments. Let us know what you guys are thinking. If you guys have seen some of our posts on social media, we are on YouTube, we are on Instagram, and we are on TikTok. Our episodes are actually uploaded on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. So if you guys are listening, shoot us a comment. Let us know what you guys think of everything. Or if there's something you guys want to hear us talk about, let us know.
Yeah. Right now in the chat, throw up something that you want to talk about.
Absolutely.
But I want to start with you with something we did this weekend. Me and Vivian went out, and our wives, of course, not just me and him.
Yeah, can't do that.
That would be a little weird. Okay?
I mean, not really. Like a bros day. We could just go play pool.
Okay.
Yeah.
We didn't go to play pool. We went to a restaurant. Okay.
Right. We went out to eat. Yeah.
I gotta say, it was really, really, really nice restaurant inside. Todo estaba bien limpio, bien bonito. Había muchas cosas. La comida estaba buena, demasiado buena. Era un restaurante puertorriqueño.
Yep.
Pero yo me comí un churrasco. Tú también comiste churrasco.
Yeah, we all ordered, well, not all, but me, you, and my wife ordered churrasco.
Yeah, solo Kerly no ordenó churrasco.
She got the pollo guisado.
Pollo guisado, yeah. But it was really good, I gotta say. The food was, I gotta say, it was amazing.
So good.
The drinks, they were good. They didn't go cheap on like their alcohol. So we were like rating the restaurant after like we ate and everything. I gave them a 9. And you?
I gave them a 9 too, but that was before the bill.
I mean, it wasn't too expensive. I gotta say that.
I gotta say it wasn't too expensive either.
No, it wasn't.
My issue was that they took so long to take my money.
Oh, that was the only issue, and we were like downgraded almost. Like, you know what? We're gonna probably give it an 8 after that. But no.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, it happens. They were really busy. I could tell why, because their food is good. When you see a spot that is really busy, you got to see for 3 things. Food is really good. The drinks, number 2. And 3, the atmosphere.
Yeah.
So
the ambiance.
El ambiente, pues, había mucha música variada. Tenía live DJ también.
Yep, that night was a live DJ, yep.
So, la comida estuvo buenísima.
Yeah,
yo creo que yo lo recomiendo para que vayan. So, si quieren saber el nombre del restaurante, hit us up on inbox, whatever, hit us up. What was the restaurant name? And we'll give it up to you guys, because right now we can't say it right now here.
No, probably
because
not.
they'll be like, oh, yo.
What are you guys doing?
Yeah.
You guys can't be talking about us. But yeah, it was a really good restaurant, guys. And honestly, it's a restaurant / club. So after we finished eating, and that's why I was a little upset because it took so long to pay, because the DJ started spinning and that DJ was putting in work. When I say he was playing the jams, bro, I was like, bro, this guy is playing the good music, and I'm sitting here at a table waiting to pay for my dinner. So I was like, God damn it.
The plan was for us to stay after dinner for the dancing, whatever they have, like clubbing thing. And they also have hookah, the hookah, whatever you guys like to smoke, whatever. It's really good.
Yeah. Everything overall, I mean, it was good. I mean, like I said, it was definitely a 9 out of 10 for me overall for the experience. Everything was really good. The drinks were good. The food was good. Music was good. All the people there were very nice too.
Yeah.
The only things that I gave it 1 point down on was the amount of space when it came to the dancing. There just wasn't any like dedicated dance floor. So we were like,
it was really tiny for the dance floor.
It wasn't even a dance floor. You had like 4 tables like sectioned off, and then you just had that little bit of space in between the 4 tables. And there were other people that were dancing like near the entrance and all that.
Especialmente este cabrón es tan exagerado para bailar. Tiene que venir todo el culo por todo el fucking dance floor, man.
Listen, bro, I when I go in. I don't know what to tell you. Like
you go extra in.
I love to dance. So everybody who doesn't know out there, okay, I used to be a dance instructor. So I love to dance, and I go 100% anytime I can. So I was a little like because I was constrained. I couldn't do my thing. You know what I mean? Like I still had fun. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. We
still danced. We still had a good time. The drinks were great. Like I said, the hookah was good too. And then, the music was phenomenal. So I had a really good time. But if I could put one more thing, I'd say dedicated dance floor, or open up that space a little bit more, because it just wasn't enough space.
Yeah.
So that being said, going into what happened after the restaurant / club, my wife and I, we've been to I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a place called Quick Check, but if you guys are from the Northeast, I believe Quick Check is readily available in most Northeast places. They have a milkshake machine, right? So we left the restaurant. We were just like, dude, we should get some McFlurries.
Yeah, we were talking about
like we should just go get a dessert. We should go get some McFlurries. So we were like, all right, bet, let's go. So my wife went onto the McDonald's app to try and see, okay, because
if the machine was open already,
right, and then to also see if they still had the M&M McFlurry, because his wife gave up Oreos for Lent, so she can't have an Oreo McFlurry. So we're like, oh shit, okay, we got to check to see if they have one.
We told her you can have an M&M, and
right?
then she's like, they have M&M. I'm like, yeah, they've been having for years.
Right. It's like they've always had them.
Yeah. But she loves Oreos. That's why.
I was going to say, she probably only ordered Oreos because that's her favorite. So we looked up on the McDonald's app to see if it was still available, like the M&M one. And we saw that it wasn't available at all. So we were just like, shit, they probably turned off the machine. Or the machine is broken, as they always are. So we were like, oh, well, I mean, if we can't go there, we can go to Quick Check. And so then Alvaro and his wife were like, they have ice cream at Quick Check? So we said no, but it's like a milkshake thing that you can get. It's kind of like a ice cream, but it's in like a shake. So they had never tried it. So we're like, all right, well, we're gonna try it today.
Yeah,
we're gonna learn today. So we went there and we picked out our smoothie things, and they're called Friel. So if you guys have never heard of it, it's called Friel blended smoothie, I want to say it's called. But anyways, they have a bunch of different flavors. Yeah, probably shakes or smoothies. So they have a bunch of different flavors, right? So I got a peanut butter. My wife got the Oreo. Alvaro got the Oreo. And then Curly got the chocolate.
Chocolate, yeah.
Chocolate. And honestly, guys, for like a $4 quick gas station milkshake,
phenomenal.
So good.
Yeah.
So good. If you guys just want to get a quick treat and the, Frosty machine or the McFlurry machine is broken at the restaurant, at the fast food joints, Quick Check. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's really good. I got
great alternative.
I was like, wow. I tried. I was like, damn.
Right.
I was like, wow, it tastes really good.
Right. And mind you, this was at like midnight, guys. We were in there trying to get these milkshakes at 12 o'clock at night.
And we saw different type of people inside there.
Right.
We saw young people, we saw old people, and we saw people like they look on drugs.
Yeah, there were some people that you were in there like, all right, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
But honestly, we got our milkshakes and we, went home, and it was just like it was a great way to end the night. You know what I mean? It was a great way to end the night because obviously 9 out of 10 for the entire experience, and then to enjoy a nice sweet treat with your friends at the end. It was just, it was just overall just great.
Yeah, we had a great time. I gotta say that.
Yeah. I think it was definitely something that I think I would want to go again because it is a really nice place. So
yeah, I mean,
not necessarily every weekend kind of thing because the price is a little higher than your normal takeout kind of a thing. But
para darse un gusto de vez en cuando, como se puede decir. Cuando digamos, oh, ¿sabes qué? Hoy voy a divertirme un poco. So vas, te tomas tus drinks. Si tomas, no manejes. Eso se tomó uno. So
don't drink and drive, guys. All right, do not do that, please. Yeah.
Don't get wasted.
Yeah, don't get intoxicated. Intoxicated. I don't know why I was struggling with that word just now.
Intoxicated?
Yeah, I was putting an L somewhere. I didn't know. I don't know why. Whatever. Intoxicated.
Yeah, do yourself a favor. Don't drink and drive like that. Okay.
Yes.
So,
yeah. Please.
if you're gonna drink, I mean, I understand. Have a meal. Have a drink with your meal. Okay, I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
And a cop will probably understand it too. But if you get too fucked up,
Mm-hmm.
then they will not. They're not gonna say,
Yeah, you're good. Don't worry about it, bro. Get home safe. Especially if you're driving and you're grinding the guardrail and shit.
If you're gonna like eat and get drunk at the same time, just Uber yourself, bro.
Right.
You do yourself a favor.
Leave the car there. You'll be fine. But now this is going into what happened the next day. So that night, obviously, great night. Next day is my coming out of retirement party. And I say that because I was, like I said, a choreographer for some time, and I had retired about 5 or 6 years ago. I stopped doing it. But my niece, she's having a quinceañera, and obviously with quinceañeras, you have the surprise dance, and she asked me to do her dance, and obviously I'm not going to say no to my niece. So I am choreographing.
Imagine you say no.
Another, right. It's just like, Theo, can you? No. No. So I'm choreographing her quinceañera dance. And Sunday was the first practice, the day after we had that night out. So first of all, I was tired, right? Because I don't really go out like that. So I was tired. But then I get there and I'm just like, oh God, this is really happening. Like I'm really doing this again. All right. Fuck it. So we go and we start going through the motions how I usually do it. I start by seeing how they do when it comes to just dancing, so I can get an idea how their movements are and how much experience they have in dancing. And then I decide, okay, this is how much work is going to be involved. Luckily, it wasn't too bad. Like I was worried at one point, but then I was like, okay, they're workable. It's something that we can work with. The other issue was the music. My niece had picked out some songs that were just like your typical songs, and I was like
the old, typical quinceañera songs.
Yeah,
probably.
And I was like, I can't. We can't do this. I said no. We're
so you have to pick your own songs now?
No. I actually picked it with her today. So what we did was I was like, all right, what kind of music are you wanting? She was like, something fast. Cool. For both, she was like, yeah, for merengue and bachata, fast. All right, cool. So I just started playing music. I was like, what are we gonna choose? And then she finally picked a song. I was like, okay, good. So now we have all of our songs out of the way. We actually started to choreograph the waltz today, and very surprised that they caught on really well.
Good.
So hopefully it stays that way, because Lord knows that drama and the people being there on time, it's always an issue with these kinds of things. So we'll see how it goes. But I know that right now my feet are killing me. Oh God, dude. Like I didn't think that not having danced like that in so long would have hurt this much. But dude, like the bottom of my feet, killing me. So they're doing waltz, bachata, merengue, punta, cumbia, and reggaeton. Yeah.
What are they finishing with?
Probably the reggaeton.
The reggaeton?
Yeah, but the reggaeton is going to be only the girls.
Tell me they changed the song.
Nope.
They did it?
Nope.
Wow.
So they're dancing to Rompe by Daddy Yankee. So that's going to be fun. All I got to say is,
so this is the comeback.
You could say that, but it's not a comeback that I'm going to be continuing to come back for. All right. So this is like a one and done deal. Like how do I put this? I enjoy dancing, right? I enjoy working with the kids to help them put things together. But what I don't enjoy is the drama. Like
Okay, now the question is, when you used to teach the kids back then, when you were tres pasos, right? Was it drama there?
Yes, there was still drama involved, but
As
it
much
wasn't.
as now?
No,
Today is more.
right now, yes,
Wow.
yeah, it's crazy. There were some courts where it wasn't that much drama, but there was a lot of issues because like I don't know if you have ever been in a quince for your family, but there's a lot of people who tell their family members, you have to be in my court. It's not a, hey, do you want to be in it? It's you have to be in it. And so those courts are where the problem is, because you have the cousin that's just showing up, sucking their teeth like, I don't want to be here. I really don't want to be here. I'd rather be doing this. I'd rather be doing that. And then it's like,
But
how the fuck?
I mean, when I used to be in the quinces, like, that I was in a lot of quinces too. So, because I love to shake my booty too. I mean, I think it's a thing, Us Latinos, we love to fucking dance. So there was always drama between either the girlfriend, the boyfriend,
Right.
and you bring the drama from school to the practice and all that. And sometimes it would be beef between another guy and another guy. So there always was a whole drama.
Right.
So, and then the worst that could happen is having drama the day of the party.
Right.
So,
Like, it's just, and that's one thing that I always like when it came to like the practices when it came closer to the day of the party, we would have practices at the venue. And when we were at the venue, we would address everything we fucking needed to, because it's like, dude, we have zero time for bullshit right now. We only have this many days to practice here, and we only have this many fucking hours to practice in this place where you're going to be doing your dance. So I want you guys to maximize on that time, which means you're going to cut the fucking shit. Like, if you want to cry about something, cry about it after practice. If you want to fight somebody after practice. I do not need that shit.
Don't listen to
during practice. That's just not how we do things. And when it came to like the drama with the boyfriend and girlfriend stuff, we ended up making it a rule. Like, when me and Mimi used to go and meet with the people, meet with the parents, we would always say, look, no boyfriends and girlfriends can be partners. Like, we made it a rule, bro. We're like, you cannot be a partner if you're a boyfriend and girlfriend, because if throughout this routine something happens between you and them, what are we going to do about the performance?
Yeah.
We can't do that. So
there was one time, this is story time.
Story time.
So I was at the quinces for my friend. Her name was Evelyn Gonzalez. So she was Catholic. At that point, I was nothing. So we went to practice at the church, right? The way because some Latinos, they do church quinces too. So they first they have like their mass, like la misa, and then they have the party. So the day before of the party, we had to like do the entrance of the church, how we're gonna walk in, and how we're gonna like do a little prayer or whatever. And the father asked, "Okay, do you guys know how to pray?" And I'm like, "Well, I guess. I mean, I just told God what I want and this and that." So and he goes, "You don't know a Padre Nuestro?" I'm like, "Yeah." "You know Ave Maria?" "Nope."
Nope.
"Eres católico?" "Nope." So the father went off on Evelyn's parents. "Oh, yo les dije que ustedes tenían que elegir solo niños católicos, this and that." Yo,
What?
I went off at the padre, bro, and I told him, "Yo, listen, usted es el padre, la casa de Dios está abierta para todos." Yo, he got mad. Yo, and everybody looking at me like, "Yo, shut up, man. You don't talk to a padre like that." I was like, "Listen, it's in the Bible. It says, la casa de Dios siempre va a estar abierta para cualquiera." So, and I opened the door and left, bro.
That's crazy.
Yo,
is
everybody
crazy
was
work.
like, "Yo, what'd you do that for?"
Yeah. What do you mean? It's because it's true.
And then the parents went off like after me. They're like, "No, Alvaro, no, don't take it like that. You know, come back, this and that." I'm like, "Yeah, el me echó."
Right, he started it. I don't know what to tell you guys. I just finished it.
But everybody, even the dad was like, "Yeah, you're right." I don't know why he say that. So I was like, "Yeah, but he's a jerk."
Right.
Sorry, guys.
That's crazy. So honestly, like the boyfriend situation. So that's the other thing. When it came to like the dance, right? The quinceañera is the focus. The quinceañera is the main couple. So if you are going to pick your boyfriend and you know your boyfriend can't dance, you're fucking yourself. Like you're ruining it for yourself at that point.
What?
So
The quinceañera picking their boyfriend?
yeah, if he can't dance.
Wait. What about their boyfriend at the moment? What about when they break up and they have the pictures of them taken?
Bro.
Oh, you ever think of that?
That's the other issue is if you have your boyfriend at the quince in the party and then in all your photos, and then guess what? 2 weeks later, you're not together anymore, and guess what? This guy's in every single photo.
Your photo, your video, whatever they do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, that's the worst. So
Right.
don't pick your boyfriend.
Right. Pick anybody else but your significant other, okay? Boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. Don't include them in the routine because you're going to regret it. Unless they are an absolutely amazing dancer and you want to put them in your court and not be your main partner, then I understand. But if they are not a dancer and you just want them there because you want to spend time with them outside of school, do yourself a favor. Stop it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. That is just the worst choice that you can possibly have. But now that I'm out of retirement, you know, it's like seeing it through a whole different lens, because when I did it like 5 years ago, I had built up a group of people who I would I would go to a person and be like, hey, if you want this done the best possible, I've got a group of guys or I've got a group of girls that we could just bring in and do the dance for you. And not a lot of people took advantage of it, but I did have some of my students who I had worked with other quinces that I built a crew with, and we would basically, you know, just do random performances whenever we wanted to, and it was a lot of fun. But it became like I almost wanted to only do work with them. I didn't want to do quinceañeras anymore. I wanted to only work with the team that I created because I knew that they weren't going to give me a headache. I knew that it wasn't going to be an issue. They didn't have all the drama. They didn't have, you know, 2 left feet. I didn't have to teach them from step number 1 how to dance because I had already showed them and they already grew in that group with me. And then it just became like reality hit me when I went to this practice and I was just like, fuck, I was spoiled. I was spoiled with my crew, man. I was like, damn, my crew did so good. Like they would catch things on so quick. Like today I started trying to do some footwork with the group that I have.
Footwork.
Footwork. Oh God. And
I make it sound like it's a gym.
Bro, it's because when I do my thing, I try to do my thing. And I even told them, I was just like, look, guys, I'm not trying to be extra, but I used to do this a lot. And this is for my niece. I want this to be as good as possible. I want this to come out as nice as possible. And I want people to see this and say, oh, yeah, that's definitely a Tres Pasos routine. So I wanted to push them. So I was like, we're going to try some things. It didn't work out very well. At least not yet.
My question to you, why you name it Tres Pasos?
So
was it bachata?
When I named it Tres Pasos, no, actually. So when I was thinking of a name originally for the dancing, I was thinking, okay, what do I do? And then I said, well, I teach them how to dance. I show them how to do a routine. And then we make the routine, you know, performance ready. So the 3 P's are practice, prepare, and then perfect. So Tres Pasos. Practice, prepare, and perfect.
So 3 P's.
3 pieces. Yeah.
Wow.
3 steps to get to the final performance.
No, but you had 3 P's.
3 P's.
Tres P's.
Tres P's. Tres pasos. Tres P's. Tres P's. You're confusing me now. Yes. It was 3 P's. So, it was Tres Pasos because of that. Because I said every time we go to these practices, those are the 3 things that we're going to do. We're going to practice so that everybody understands how to do your basic steps, how to do your routine. Then we prepare the routine so that everybody knows what they're doing, when they're doing, how they're doing it, and then we perfect the routine. So that's kind of where I came up with the name Tres Pasos. And
I thought you were gonna be like bachata 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Nah. Although bachata is one of my favorite. I think bachata's probably be my favorite when it comes to the Latin dance.
I know. I know. This guy, Saturday night, we went out, back to that. Yo, he was trying to pay the bill, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the DJ was killing it with the bachata. And this motherfucker's like, yo, oh my God. He's playing all the good songs from the bachata, the old throwbacks, all the good bachatas. And he's like, yo, I can't wait to go dance. And he goes, man, probably when I pay and I'm going to go dance, the bachata will be done.
And then what happened? Twice.
Bachata was done twice.
Bro, that's why I'm saying, like, it took way too long to pay. Because as soon as I heard the first time that he started playing bachata, I was like, oh, fuck yeah, we're all done eating. Let me pay. So I got my debit card out, and I'm just waiting, right? I'm waiting for the waitress to come by so I could tell her to give us a check. She's walking around. The guy's spinning. Then bachata stops. I'm just like, ah, fuck. All right, whatever. I'll just catch the next set. Then he starts playing salsa, merengue, and then reggaeton. And then, again, I hear the bachata kicking on. I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm like, where is she?
At that moment,
I need to pay.
At that moment, I knew he was pissed.
I was so upset, dude. I was like, no, I can't miss it. And then when I finally got to pay, bachata was long and gone by the time we finally got to pay. But then we went over to that side, and I was just sitting there. I was like, oh, God damn it. When are they going to play bachata again? Then they played merengue, so we got up because I like dancing merengue too. So as soon as the merengue got on, I was like, all right, fuck it, let's go. So we started dancing merengue. And then after the merengue, I forgot what they played.
Reggaeton.
Yeah, reggaeton. And then they played salsa or bachata first? Salsa, and then bachata. Yeah. So I danced merengue, salsa, and bachata. So those were the three styles that I danced while we were there. And that's why my feet hurt the next day. But yeah, I was so upset, bro. I missed 2 other opportunities to dance bachata while we were there. I was like, God damn it.
He missed 2 rounds of bachata.
Facts, bro.
Yeah.
But it was a good time.
It really was.
Regardless of the fact. It was
I like to dance anything. I like cumbias. I like merengues, salsas, bachatas. And yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Curly is a really good dancer too. I saw you guys dancing. I was like, okay, she can keep up. Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad.
She can keep up with me.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Does she know how to dance everything too?
She's a good follower.
Okay.
Okay. She's a good follower. She's not the best.
Curly.
I hope she's not on the live. I hope she's not on the live. But I mean, she's a good follower because I love to dance. But when she follows my steps, she's good.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good because most of the time, guys are the ones that are leading when it comes to the dance routine. So
that's why.
That's definitely a big plus.
She's a good follower.
Yeah. Okay. That's good.
I like to dance anything. Like I said.
Yeah.
Bachata, merengue, cumbia, cumbia mexicana. I like cumbia mexicana a lot.
I was gonna say, which one's your favorite though?
The cumbias?
No, like just in general, out of all the dances.
I'll say merengue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Merengue. Merengue is my favorite.
Respect it. Bachata's mine. Merengue is yours. Okay.
There you go.
And then what about you guys?
We're not Dominicans.
What about
We're
you?
Salvadorian.
In the chat. What's up? What do you guys like to dance to? And I don't mean like only Latin music. What do you guys like to dance to? Because let me tell you something. I have seen some line dances that are fucking insane.
The who?
Line dancing.
The fuck is that?
So I'm not trying to make this about race, but I see predominantly white people doing this. Okay. Basically, it's the dances that did you. No, not even that, bro. That's not even that.
I was like, fist bump?
No, bro. The line dancing is like they literally like get into lines and then they already have a routine choreographed for songs and then they just do them like the cha-cha slide. But it's for different songs.
All right.
And then there are different steps. So I was like, dude, these people got some moves. Like that looks like fun. But at the same time, in my head, I'm just like, but that's not the same. You know what I mean? Like when it comes to bachata, merengue, it's a lot of partner work. You get to really get intimate, passionate.
I sometimes say to myself, I was born in the wrong fucking year because I like to dance freestyle.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna brag, but I'm a good break dancer. So
you were a good break dancer.
I was. I was
gonna say you're a little older now, buddy. You probably haven't tried to
kick it.
Yeah. Okay.
I still can kick it. Okay. But I was a good break dancer, but now it hurts a little. But
now my hip breaks. Now my hip pops a little more than it used to. You know what I mean?
Now my bones will break if I did.
But yeah, honestly, it's.
I mean, yeah, we grew up together, so he knows that I was a good break dancer. Now, if I try, I think it's gonna hurt.
and I'm not even gonna try myself. I used to back in the day used to do hip hop dancing, and I was in a crew with some high school friends, and I would do like flips, I would do handstands, I would do like
stupid shit,
like anything and everything that I could
I remember Vivian used to get light.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. That's exactly right. I used to get light. For those of you guys who don't know what that means, look it up. Okay. And it's not light as L-I-G-H-T. It's L-I-T-E. Get light. Okay. It was.
Yeah, he took me sometimes.
Crazy.
He
dance
took me
craze.
like a few times there, and I'm like, oh, okay, good. I like it.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, back to the Tres Pasos. I'm enjoying coming out of retirement, but at the same time, I am not. I don't want to. I feel like doing it again makes me realize that I enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing it, but it's not for me anymore.
No,
it's not.
If they see you like at the party, they did a great performance, right?
Mm-hmm.
And people are gonna ask, who did that?
Mm-hmm.
And they'll be like, oh, my uncle did. And she said, oh, my uncle did. He's a Tres Pasos owner, whatever thing.
Mm-hmm.
And they, I'm gonna do the same thing for my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Will you do that for them?
Nope. I'll tell them to talk to Luis Pablo. Because Luis Pablo was my student, and now he's doing the quinceañeras.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna be you want me? You can go with him.
So you will pass it along to somebody
I'll
else.
pass the torch, bro. Happily. I will happily pass that torch.
So you go. Here you go. You're charged.
And I have already. There was a person who I knew when I was a kid. I guess her sister is about to have her quince, and she hit me up. She was just like, "Hey, do you still choreograph the quinceañeras?" And I was just like, "Nah." It's like, "No, I don't." But I have one of my old students that I would say, if you want, good choreography, you can go to him. And so I gave her his profile, and I said, "Listen, hit him up. Let him know that I sent you. He's great. He's always good when it came to the routines with me, and he was really good at being punctual and doing what he needed to do. So now him doing it on his own, I can tell you confidently that he will be able to do a good job." So she was like, "Okay, thank you so much. We'll hit him up."
Did they hit him up?
I don't know. I gotta ask.
Is it Pablo?
Yeah, Luis Pablo. Luis Pablo, did they hit you up? Michelle, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat if she hit you up, because I sent her your profile, your choreo profile. So job is set. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yes, sir.
You know what they say right now at the chat?
Huh?
The Guanacos, Jabberwockies.
Oh no! Imagine, bro. Honestly, there was a quinceañera. Actually, the one that Luis Pablo was in. We actually did like a Jabberwocky performance. We had masks and everything, and we just did like this hip hop dance for the girl for her quince. She wasn't involved and she didn't know. Her boyfriend wanted to do like a surprise dance with just us, me, him, and her little brother and Alvin. All four of us, we did a performance, and we had our masks on. We called ourselves the monks, like the chipmunks, because Alvin, and then I was Dave, Jorge was Simon, and then Luis Pablo was Teddy Theodore. So that's how he got his nickname Teddy. So we would always call him Teddy, and to this day I still call him Teddy.
People who don't know what's the Jabberwocky, it was a group.
Oh yeah, from my god, what was the name of that show? America's Best Dance Crew.
Best Dance Crew. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like the first winners of that.
They were amazing.
Yeah,
I was like,
right. I think the only other crew that I saw on that show that I thought was really good was Quest Crew.
Yeah, Quest
Crew was so good. I still follow. Oh my god, what's his name? Dietrich's. I think it's Dietrich's. I still follow Dietrich's. Dietrich's is so good as a person and as a dancer.
I mean, but everybody is just first thing you know about when they say, "Oh, a group of people, dancing," everybody will say a Jabberwockies.
Because Jabberwockies blew up.
They blew everything up.
You had the shirts and everything that people wore, bro. Oh, so good.
They made money. They did make their money. After they won that, imagine they won the competition and then they made money by doing clothing and all that. So they blew it.
Yeah. Also, my wife just reminded me that there was another group that did amazing Kinjas.
They were good.
Kinjas were so, and I loved the fact that they were like ninja, revolved around like their concept was ninja. So like they would just start off like this, and then they would just do a bunch of movements. Like they would do like the whole Naruto run and stuff. And I'm just like, oh, this is so fucking awesome. And then they would do a bunch of acrobatics and shit. Oh, so good. So good. But yeah, they ended up doing their own thing like on YouTube after the America's Best Dance Crew. And they blew up to the point that now they have their own studio. They're doing the thing. Like they're doing their own classes and everything. And I've been like, I wish I was that talented in that genre. Because that would have been awesome to be able to experience that and go there and then like dance with them one day. Oh, that would have been awesome. Now I'm too old. Fuck that. But back then I would have 100%. If somebody said, "Hey, listen, I'm gonna enroll you in a class for a kinjas," I'd be like, "Fuck yeah, let's do it." I can't dance, but fuck yeah, let's do it.
So now my question to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Since you like dancing is your living for you, I guess. You know, you love to dance, right? Which Step Up movie was your favorite?
Oh my god, bro! I gotta say, I think it was Step Up 2.
Step Up 2?
I think Step Up 2. Yeah, I honestly the first one was really good. Don't get me wrong, the first one was so good, but Step Up 2, Moose just blew my mind, dude.
Moose was crazy.
Moose is so good, and if you guys don't know who that is, Moose is the guy with the curly hair, and he was like the comedy relief in the movie. He was just so good, dude.
Yeah,
so good. And then him in like real life is absolutely killing it too. He isn't doing a lot of dancing anymore, but he still does dance. Like he has videos that he puts up of himself dancing. His name is Adam something with an S.
I like the solo he did in the movie when he's dancing in the rain.
Yep, the water,
and everything. And he was crazy.
Up and down. He was
good. He was good.
God, dude, he was so good. Fucking Moose, bro.
But you know what? I think out of all the dancers that they were in the movies, I think the Argentinos, the Argentina, the brothers,
yeah,
they were amazing. Oh my god, they were amazing.
The other guy who I really liked was the guy who did the robot.
Oh yeah,
he was the cop locked on, dude. Yeah. Holy shit! I was like, yo, his movements are like legit robotic. Like I was like looking at it like, there's no way that they didn't edit this. Like there's no way that he's that clean, but he really was that clean. He was that clean. He was really that fucking clean.
Yep.
It was crazy. And then the other dance movie that I really liked, which you know, not a lot of people enjoyed it, but
the dance that I say is from Step Up Revolution, right?
What?
The twins. They're from Step Up Revolution, right? That's what they are?
I don't remember which one. I know it wasn't the first or the second one.
No, they were not. No. I think it was the third one.
Yeah.
No, I'm
pretty sure it was the third.
Nah, the third one takes place in Florida, I think. Miami.
Oh.
The twins that were in New York, I think.
No, wait, hold on, because the one that was in Miami was the one with Twitch. The one with the two guys that are best friends, and then one of them becomes part of the other crew.
Yeah.
That one was Miami, but that one, they weren't in that one. I don't think so. I don't know. We'll have to look it up. Man. Yeah, damn. I forgot. But yeah, no. The first one was great. Second one was the best one for me. Third one was really good too. I liked the Miami, but I feel like the other movie that I really liked that it's dancing, but it's not really dancing was Stomp the Yard.
Who?
Stomp the Yard. It's the one that had Chris Brown in it.
Oh, okay. Now
and he like right in the beginning. Sorry, spoiler alert. Wait, what am I saying? If you guys haven't seen that movie already, I can't say that's a spoiler. That movie's old as fuck. So yeah, he dies. Sorry, not sorry.
There was another movie, I forgot the name of it, but it was con el actor español. ¿Cómo se llama este?
Antonio Banderas.
Antonio Banderas.
Yeah. Oh my god, I know which one you're talking about. The little Asian boy that played Zuko on the Avatar was in that one, and they danced like flamenco. Yes. Oh my god,
that's a good fucking movie.
That was another good one.
Yes.
What was the name of that movie?
Oh man, I forgot. Damn it.
Shit, I gotta find it.
That was a good movie. I recommend it to you. If you guys love dancing, they play everything there too. Salsa, flamenco.
Yep.
Yeah.
I gotta
It was
find
really
that.
good. It was
Gotta
really
find
good.
the title. I gotta watch that movie again. That one was good. Antonio Banderas. Yeah, that was good. Bro, what is the name of that movie?
Now that I want to remember. Shit.
Not Save the Last. No, Save the Last Dance was the one with the white girl and the black guy that did ballet and hip hop. Damn, I can't remember it.
It was a good movie though.
It was a good movie.
Oh man, I forgot the name of the movie.
Yeah, we'll figure it out eventually.
Damn it.
But in any case, guys, I want to know, how do you guys feel about dancing in general? Like, there have been so many changes in dance over the generations that it's kind of crazy to think how far we've come from your freestyling back in the day, right? Pop and lock.
I still listen to
and
freestyle.
then break dancing, people doing all these different things in breakdancing, to then incorporating gymnastics in breakdancing. Because breakdancing before was a lot of top rock, was a lot of freezes, was a lot of like groove. But then people became more athletic and they started incorporating flips, splits, a bunch of windmills, things like that. So windmills were a part of breakdancing, but adding the additional athleticism and gymnastic things that people did made it another step further. So how do you guys feel about your generation's dancing? Like, obviously, when I was younger, we had Getting Light. We had, what was it? The Dougie. We had the Soulja Boy. Now,
Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Bro, you remember that? Soulja Boy in this. Oh, watch me crank it, watch it roll. Anyways, so obviously,
Please, somebody throw him a burger.
if you want a burger. But when it comes to like the changes that have happened over the years, if you guys haven't experienced the music and the dancing in the past, look it up.
¿Sabes algo también que a mí me gustó? Que eso pasó en el pasado. En el pasado. Pasó en el pasado. ¿Qué es? ¿Cómo suena eso, verdad? ¿Cómo va a pasar en el futuro? No, ¿te acuerdas que Merengue House?
Merengue House. Oh, merengue electrónico.
Yeah, Merengue House. That's what it calls. A mí me gustaba mucho, man. Uno de mis favoritos fue Proyecto 1. Los Ilegales. Damn, a Miami. Ilegal.
Ilegales. Tienes que tener cuidado diciendo esa palabra.
Fulanito.
Ajá.
Yo, esos fueron unos buenos hits antes, man.
Yep.
Fueron buenos.
Y ahora casi no hay nada de eso.
No.
Nada de
ya
ese
no hay
estilo.
merengueros. Bueno, sí, bueno.
So, la única persona que yo he escuchado recientemente, Omega el Fuerte.
Pero él fue más como mambo.
Y, oh my God. What's the name of that guy? He did, not merengue, he did cumbia. Remix.
What's the name?
Remix.
Así se llama.
Oye, mujer.
Okay, now I know. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, I'll play the song after so you can hear it. But he had some really good electronic cumbia. I was like, yo, this is dope. And then obviously Cumbia Kings.
Cumbia Kings, that's more like hip hop. Yeah. So now that I listen to cumbias, I listen to Argentinian cumbia style.
Okay. I don't think I've heard any.
If I put you into it, you're gonna fucking listen to them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna have to listen to him.
There's this guy, he's called DJ Tao. Yo, he's fucking good.
DJ Tao.
Yeah, DJ Tao.
Okay. I'll have to look into it.
Yeah. If I put you into it, you're gonna be like listening to it. I listen to a lot of that.
Fact.
Chicken noodle soup.
Yeah, bro. That's another one from back in the day, bro.
Chicken noodle soup.
The chicken noodle soup. Yeah. You had the Dougie, the chicken noodle soup, the Soulja Boy, the Stanky Leg.
Stanky Leg. Oh my God.
The Swag Surf.
Oh.
Swag. Swag. But yo, like things were so different.
It was different.
And now I don't think I see many like dances, like songs that are made for a specific dance anymore. Like now you'll have songs that are catchy, songs that are, like upbeat, but not a song that has a dance. But that's where the line dancing I'm seeing a lot more popularity, is people are just taking basic dances that they would do in a line and they just do it to other songs, other types of music. And it fits. Like there's a song, Shivers by Ed Sheeran. I saw a line dance for it, and ever since then I'm just like, I want to learn it. I want to
Really?
learn how to do it. Yeah, it looks that fun, bro.
I did try to do it I think it was last year or 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't work out.
No, yeah. it probably wouldn't work out for me either, bro.
You probably would get it.
Not with my age.
Yeah, that probably too. I'm not saying that you're old, but
right, yeah. But that's just like for me. I just don't see that in this generation, and it's sad because it was fun, just throwing on a song that had a dance to it, and you just did it. Like way back when, 1-2 step Sierra was another big one. And that one is easy. Yes, just 1, 1, 2, 3. But now it's like I had to teach these kids that step literally in the practice because I was just like, all right, I want to see how you guys do with handling tempo, rhythm, and steps. So I put that song on and I was like, all right, we're going to do this one. And they all looked at me like, what is this? I was like, oh, fuck. God, I'm old. And then I was like, all right, I'm going to show you guys how you do the dance.
But so they're only doing Spanish music.
Yeah, only doing Spanish music. They're
I'm so.
Are
they doing
Spanish.
cumbia?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're doing.
They still
cumbia.
having the song that you told me.
Salvadoreñas.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And that one I was fine with because I was like, all right, you're repping your country. That's fine. I get it. And it's a good cumbia, so whatever. But their bachata and their merengue we changed today. But honestly, we changed it because
what merengue are you doing now? Because last time you said it was
Suavemente.
Suavemente.
Yeah, now it's La Chiflera.
La Chiflera.
Yeah,
How's it go?
it's I don't remember. I have to put it on. But it's a fast merengue.
The Chifla.
Because she said she wanted a fast merengue and a fast bachata.
I think so. It's better because that Suavemente is too damn slow.
Yeah, and then on top, it's just one of those songs, dude. That's like everybody plays it. Like the DJ is gonna play it at the party, no matter what.
The DJ is gonna be like, otra vez esta song.
It's like, God damn it, here we go again. Suavemente, bésame. Like, nope, we're done.
Yep.
Finished. Turn it off.
What's the bachata now?
Amor Maduro. It's by Luis Miguel de la Margue.
Okay, now I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's
honestly, a good one.
I played it, and the guitar in the beginning is what she liked. She was just like, "Oh, I like this," and then we listened to it a little bit more because she hadn't heard him singing. She didn't know who he was as an artist. So I was like, Luis Miguel has a very unique voice.
It's better than what she picked before.
Yeah.
No es amor.
Yeah, Obsesión.
Obsesión.
Mm-hmm. No es amor.
Okay.
Lo que tú sientes. Okay, sorry. Yeah.
We got too excited. Guys.
But yeah, because I told her, I was like, honestly, classic bachata is fine, but you're picking two songs that are just too typical. Like this is like a song that people play because they don't know any other songs. So I don't like that. I want you to have a song that is something you like, but also not something that everybody has listened to or has listened to or likes.
I think they should change the reggaeton.
I don't think that she knows too many reggaetons where she would want to change it. And I know it's already going to be difficult. So for me to change it to another song is just going to make it more difficult. So I was like, you know what, we'll just rock with what we got. And then I'll just see how you guys do. Because I was testing the rhythm today. I showed them a step. I was like, all right, let's try doing this together. They weren't horrible. Like they did good. They did the steps. But they're just too shy. And that's the problem. They're too shy for reggaeton. And
like shy, like what? Like they think they're gonna grind?
No, no. Like if I tell them, okay, turn your waist a little bit, or roll your shoulders a little bit so that you can kind of get into it. They're kind of like, like,
oh my god.
And I was just like, no, this is not gonna work if you're not gonna give me 100%. Like with this kind of dance, you need to give me energy. So I was like, no,
give it rhythm.
I need it. But I think it's just because they aren't comfortable yet. You know what I mean? Like once we start getting into it and they get more comfortable, then I think it should be okay. But the song, it's a good song.
Yeah.
So we're gonna give it a shot and see how it goes.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Good luck. Vaya con Dios.
Right at this point. But anyways, guys, we're gonna start wrapping it up here. So quick shout out to all the people that were watching us on the Instagram. We did go live on Instagram before we started recording, so we were getting some people in the chat sending some messages. So quick shout out to all you guys who were watching and partaking in the conversation. So appreciate you guys so much. We do apologize that it did get cut off. It does get cut off whenever we go over an hour on the live stream on Instagram. So we do apologize for that. But thank you guys so much for tuning in, and thank you guys for watching us. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank y'all for all of the comments, the likes, the shares. it really is appreciated. We are going to try to give you guys as much content and as much fun as we can. So the more that you guys share and like, the more that we are motivated to do so, and the more that we can do for you guys. So thank you guys so much. Alvaro, I'll let you shout it out.
Like I said, have fun. If you're going to go out, have fun, Responsible. Si va a salir, tomen, pero no manejen. Sean responsables. Seamos responsables, mejor dicho. Pero muchas gracias a todos. Y si tienen algún restaurante que ustedes quieren que nosotros visitemos, nosotros con gusto lo vamos a visitar. Uno, porque nos encanta comer. Dos,
porque nos gusta comer.
Tres, siempre nos gusta tratar cosas nuevas. O sea, nos gusta intentar algo, darles la oportunidad a cualquiera, porque eso es lo que se merecen. Porque con tratar no se pierde nada. So, muchas gracias y siempre denos like, siempre síganos en todas las páginas que tenemos. Muy pronto vamos a poner contenidos en TikTok, creo yo, ¿verdad? Sí, vamos a poner más pendejadas, creo yo.
Hell yeah.
So, muchas gracias.
Gracias. Thank you guys so much. Later.
Hola.